La 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 la.
Popped out. Look at that.
Okay, time out, time out. Okay, head that way.
You can imagine how excited I am about this case.
I'm excited too. Whee.
Well, I'm kind of bad at steering this thing.
Just bring the chair.
Bring the chair with you.
I'm kind of bad at
Push
steering
it
this
straight.
thing.
I see that.
I have to see.
Carl's helping you.
Carl's very helpful. He's like my young driver's instructor. He's just gotta steer it for me. But I can walk my own legs.
That's good.
Fuck, even carrying it back from my unit over to here is a lot. It's like 100 pounds of insulation getting over here. I guess I could tighten it up, make it easier to carry. Fuck, whatever. I'll just carry it down. Tie both ends together, but I'll do that down there. I'll get it all down. I'd way rather have too much than not enough. Oh well, it is what it is. It's gonna work. It has to be done. If you're asking me. All right, just gonna make myself some breakfast before I head down to the river. Been keeping this bacon good in my little Dometic fridge there underneath all my storage for a good solid week now. Might as well cook it up before it goes bad. But these eggs in this little plastic container, farm fresh, get them from the grocery store, wherever I get my eggs from. I put them in this thing. I just leave them out in my van for a long time. They're fine. I haven't cracked a single green egg yet. You can tell me, oh, it's only farm fresh eggs, computer store, whatever you fucking get your fucking eggs. I put them in here. They're in hot car all the time, and they never go green. So eggs are bulletproof. Just keep them in the plastic thing. They're probably all right. I'm taking that space in my fridge, but crack some eggs into this bacon and make myself a little bakelet. Once I gotta tend to that. Not that smart. Should have thought this out. Yeah, I'm gonna tend to my bacon and eggs. I'll see you down at the river. All right, I just gotta skate down here with these chunks of rope across the tracks. There's a train coming each way. Shit, the last two weren't 5 minutes apart. Fuck, I guess that's something I gotta keep in mind, but quick feet. I got them all the way down there, almost perfect skate. Shit, I must have been fucking 20 meters short of where I needed to be. I was just rolling to a stop and a rock came up in full door stop. Dropped them both like a couple of octopus. Picked them all up again and went 20 more feet. I was like, oh, there's a barge. So I dropped them out there, and I guess the next part I don't have to skateboard, I'll be carrying, so it'll make it faster and probably safer, but get down the river and I'll see what I can do from there, tying them together. Oh. Got all this rope down. I tied it back to this fern. I don't know, it's thorny as shit, so I got raked to bits by fucking thorns. But now I got these two ropes laid out. I got them all paid out so that hopefully they don't tangle up on me when I'm going out there. But I don't want a lot of rope to deal with, so I'm gonna try to go about this in a little figure eight. I don't want to use a lot of rope, and I don't want it flopping around like something that flops around. Follow that through. A little bit of tail, but not too much. Back around. Here. Back around. There. Nice and tight, not too much tail, and keep them together. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, get that out there and rescue this lockbox. As long as I keep it turned upright, I think tape's still on it, so hopefully it keeps that lid closed. But even if that lid opens, this rope could pull anything on the planet. So it's gonna pull the tree out of the ground before it breaks. Hopefully it all pays out nicely and I don't get any tangles up, and I hope it reaches. It looks like it probably will. Okay, so my plan is to just swim out there and tie it off, and I'll swim back to shore and I'll probably just drag it off the barge by hand and pull it in with this rope. This rope's not going nowhere. But let's tie a quick little bowline around me here. And I will go for a swim. I think I'm just gonna keep it rolling. Get out there and get it done. Won't take me too long. Okay, rope's about 40 feet short. Fuck, that was a good swim. Oh, at least the rope floats. Getting out of here couldn't be any easier. Alright, something different. I got this other like 100 feet of this real fine line. Taking it apart was a show. I'm real worried about it getting all tangled up. I don't hope it doesn't, but I can just tie a little knot around my ankle. This stuff probably easier to do than the first round, but make that nice and snug. And I got it tied back to this bigger, thicker rope, so between the two I definitely have enough. But it's all fun and games. No, it isn't. All right, I'm gonna swim out there. Hopefully this all pays out behind me. And I'll get up there, I'll just tie it off and I'll swim back and I'll pull it back from here. I'm not gonna dive in. All right, see you in a minute. I'm gonna give it a shot before the rope goes downstream and holds it off the barge, and I'm not ready, but hopefully that white line hangs in there. I'm just trying to nudge it off the barge. I got it edged right up to the side of it. There was some thicker 5/8 rope there, but it had all kinds of fishing line and hook stands on it. All right, coming tight now. There it goes, stay up. Oh fuck, here we go. There we go. Come here, lockbox. Yeah. floating. Sucker's gotta be taking the water. Alright, little line. Oh, gentle. Oh yeah. Give me another drawer. A little bit of water, not too much. Yeah. It's just like that. You got a lockbox. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna end over end it. I think I just want to try to drag it. It's kind of flat on the top, so maybe if I can. Oh yeah. I'll just go like 50 feet at a time, all the way back. There ain't no easy way to move this fucking thing. Just grab it and go. Over the train tracks and back to my van. To Roadhouse we go. That's gonna be fun. Getting that drip though. Here it is. Got it back. Now my plan, I don't know if it'll work. Skateboard's got me through some trouble. I'll probably get this back. But I'm just gonna load this up. And just wheel it back. This should be the easiest part of the day. It'll go in there nice and square. Oh, I'll just balance it. All I gotta do now is get it up to my sister's place, and then I gotta deal with this rope. My buddy Matt, who gave me the rope, said to me, he said, the only thing about this rope, don't bring it back. They have a whole room to the roof full of rope. They don't need it, so maybe I'll stick it on Marketplace or something. Anybody needs 200 feet of rope, hit me up. Besides that, getting this up to my sister's place. That's it. Done. I'm going to go back to Costco, get myself a couple hot dogs for $3, and then go down to the gym. We're gonna go work out still and get a shower, and when I'm done, the tricks of the trade don't stink all the time. All right, catch up with you when I do my location workout. I'm not sure where I'm gonna do it yet this week, but somewhere near water. I like jumping in. Made to Adams Lake, actually right up front where I grew up, out on a dock in front of my old house. Lake's like glass today. It's a beautiful day. Oh, it's a great time to went for the lake workout on this dock, and maybe I'll go for a run first. Yeah, this lake's actually a lot colder than the shoe swap that I was at before. This is Adams Lake, and Adams Lake's actually the 5th deepest lake in North America. It's cold. It's real cold. But nice grassy area, little neighborhood here. So I'm gonna go for a run on the nice lawn and get a good sweat going before I get my dumbbell circuit started. But I love running on grass and soft ground just because asphalt and concrete kind of beat me up. It hurts my feet and my joints when I get running on it. But soft ground's a good chance for me to get a good sweat going, and I feel like I can run a little bit longer. I'll catch up with you in a good 10-15 once I get a good drip coming. So quick run around the strata property here. I made a little figure 8 of it. In the top corner of that 8, there's a hill. So I just sprint up that hill, really feel it in my core, let my stomach pull me up the mountain. But it's great to have a good warm up, and I love running on grass. Probably run further than I do on the treadmill. But brought my weights out here. That was probably the biggest effort of it all. The long farmer's walk is probably good 150, 200 meters. Thankfully there's a railing on this dock. I'm gonna let my weights roll in. I'm playing that game today. Today, for a good dumbbell circuit, been thinking about this a while now. but I got a good idea what I want to go through. So to start, I'm going to do some thrusters. I'll do 10 of these. So from the ground all the way up, touch the ground. And then I included these in the last half of that workout after I dropped the dumbbell in the drink, but I didn't get a chance to talk about them. So these, just do some alternating push-up and lat rows. So get a little bit wide, all the way down. Get a little wider if you need to. And then a lat row. Move it over. Nice and wide. All the way down. Move it over. Pull it up. Okay. Then to finish it off, there's a good long stretch here, so I'm gonna go through some lunges. And I'll do 10 each leg for 20 total. Get all the way down, touch that back knee. Go all the way forward, touch that back knee. And do, so 10 ground overheads, and then 10 push-up lat row combos each side, and then 10 lunges each side, so 10, 20, 20. That'll be my set. I'll meet you for some core at the end. A little different core routine this time around. I'm gonna do stabilizer holds. I like to hold a stabilizer kind of like a plank in different angles and hold it as long as I can go. Try to aim for, I don't know, somewhere between 6 and 8 minutes. Just go as long as I can hold, and then once that gets some strain, I'd move to a different area of my core. But I try to focus every corner of my core routine and just keep a solid, steady flow going. But I'll start out by holding the plank, and then from here I like to dip your hips down. Don't quite touch into the ground, just hover above a little bit. Switch to the other side. Here you can twist it. Position your feet. Like that. Go back down in the plank. Switch over to the other side. Never actually putting your knees down. Try to hold the plank as long as I can. Here, go back into it. Reach out a little bit. Get farther with it. Burn too. Back down to plank. But there's no real order I go into it with, so I just switch between all those different plank stabilizers and go as long as I can without actually touching down. That's good burn. I'll rip a good set of that out, and I'll catch up with you later. Welcome back to Roadhouse for an episode recap. It was a good week this week. I got that lockbox back up to my sister's place and really narrowed down my storage in just kind of a back corner. So another week to batten down the hatches, maybe put a little extra cash in my pocket before I head to the Sunshine Coast. But I'm real excited to work out in new places and meet new people, and I'm excited to share with you how I stay fit and active. It's been fun seeing how I get through this week, and I'm looking forward to whatever's next. Have a good week, and I'll see you when I see you.